Did you miss me? Back. Hello, everybody. Oh, I haven't got a necklace on. I'll have to clamp something around my neck in a minute just to make it look like I have. There we go. That looked fine, won't it? Anywho, how are we doing? Are we good? Are we happy? It's 2 jug day today. We're about to start on jug number 2. Hello. Absolutely stupid o'clock I woke up today. Stupid o'clock. Probably still later than everybody else, but for me it was stupid o'clock. Stupid o'clock. Stupid. Oh, baby girl. Adelina. Should we get you a new job, darling? Should we just get you a new job? Let's get you a new job. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't let it worry you. We'll find you a new job. It'll be fantastic. Fantastic. Sorry, I always look at myself instead of at the camera. That's primarily because perhaps I need to put pictures around it. Remind me where I'm supposed to be looking. My poor puddle. Oh, no. Adelina, don't leave me. Don't leave me, Adelina. Oh, no. Gary the gargoyle says, go balls deep. What he said. As we all know, Gary's right. We need to put in an official complaint. We do. Official complaint. You were only allowed to get that job if it meant you were still at my beck and call. If you're not at my beck and call, what's the point? Always go balls deep, darling. Is there anybody that we can emotionally blackmail? Is there anybody we can actually blackmail? We need to come at this from outside the box. Outside the box. There's always a way. Anywho, shall we say hello to peeps? Because it's rather rude to ignore everybody else. But then we'll come straight back to Adelina. Okay then, so howdy doody to Magic first. Chris, hello darling. Let's see. Oh, Magic. I'd send you some, but I don't think it'd get there. Sorry, mate. See. Well, that's everybody who's chatted. If you haven't chatted, don't worry. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to chat. You can sit back and watch me faff around and the rest of us chat as is required. Now, I didn't see how late I was. I'm going to have to set this so it goes into minus numbers if I'm late, aren't I? Instead of it just going 0, it then needs to carry on. So I know how many I owe you. How many do I owe you? Squidgy! Hey, darling. 2 beans. 2 beans. My own fault. I've been up since stupid o'clock. I decided to put my makeup on. Well, I started to put my makeup on a sensible time and then naked yoga happened over at Taz's place. So that was distracting. It's been a lovely day today. Both Fruitish and Taz were back in action. Oh, isn't that lovely? You should see me first thing in the morning. I look like somebody squished my face inside my face. It's true. I picked 2 at once and you can see we have got actually 2 that could potentially be sour. It's a bit scary. I'm going orange first. Oh! Oh! I suppose the blue could still be horrible. It can't be as horrible as this. What? kind of fresh hell. Pineapple. That was distinctly unpleasant. My rather overly forced stomach is not happy with that. I wasn't paying attention when I was eating my lunch. And if I don't pay attention, I just ram food down my throat to get it out of my hand. Do you know what I mean? So I literally had half a sandwich and it was gone. And I just thought, oh, I'll wait to have the other half a sandwich. Oh, not good. We're going blue. I'm going blueberry, but it could be either sour or sweet. So always bet against magic, it turns out. The blue one was lovely. Right, took the edge off the other one, which was shocking. Now, don't forget, we've got our big day on Saturday. Not only are we going for a full 12-hour stretch, 10 a.m. in the morning to 10 p.m. in the evening, but we're also going to have some special guest stars of a beans variety. I'm just saying, might be worth saving your channel points. I'm just saying. I'm a glutton for punishment. Is there such thing as an unlucky Irishman? Because if there is, then no, I'm not betting against him. Or with him. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll just shut up now and play you some rock and or roll music. One jug of coffee down. Gosh. My lips have gone weird. About the things that I do. I look like you see a ball right now. I'm in danger of running out of face. I'm going over the lips so heavily. So, while I am making a mockery of lipstick, what have you guys been up to today? Oh my goodness, Squidgy! No, we'll have to find you a decent raffle to get involved with then. I always remember when I was a kid, my nan, who had 4 children, 4 children-in-law, and 9 grandchildren, plus me who changed my name. the decades of names she used to go through. She had 6 brothers and sisters. Can you imagine how many names this woman had catalogued in there? Plus additional spouses, and a couple of them went through a couple, I'll have you know. Good grief. Years and years of sitting there waiting for her to get to your name, just in case it was you she was talking to. Oh. I love that it was your dog doing something wrong. Not, come here, I'll give you a biscuit, or come here for breakfast. It was your dog did something wrong, so he yelled my name. It's so nice to know that I am included in your lives. Oh my goodness. So yes, I woke up at fuck o'clock today. I wonder, I've been on the verge of remembering a dream all day, which normally means that the dream was maybe a little bit disturbing or something, because normally I do remember parts of my dreams clearly, or indeed the whole dream clearly. But I don't remember last night's dream. I've got brief flashes and hints, but it's like on the tip of my tongue, and as soon as I look at it, it disappears, you know. It's gone. So yeah, so I woke up awake, you know, there was no subtlety, I was awake. And so I was laying there in bed and I was just thinking, do you know, I've got stuff to do. I'm getting up. I'm just going to get up. And I went, I peed, did a couple of bits. Then I looked at the clock and realised, oh, it's 7:15 in the morning and I'm awake. I wasn't impressed, but I was up. So I finished getting dressed. By the time Greg had got back with the dogs, because he must have literally just walked out the door as I woke up. I don't think he slammed the door or anything. I don't remember a noise waking me up. Unless it was absence of dog that woke me. But yes, so I was like, by the time he got back, I'd put a load of washing on. I'd folded in the load that had been in overnight. I'd made coffee. I'd emptied the dishwasher. Done a bit of washing up. Put away the slow cooker. I'd checked the snake, spritzed him to get the atmos up, and oh, I'd done stuff and things. So yeah, so I've been sort of catching up a little bit on the editing pile and getting, like, you know, sort of the little avatar-y pictures that you put for people to click on. So that's been done. But yes, so I've sort of felt a bit on edge all day. I wish whatever dream I had that disturbed me would come out and announce itself, but apparently no. So yeah, I'm sort of sat here all day really, and I was very good. I did make sure I had half an hour away from the computer before we started stream, so I feel a bit kind of like smug in my awesomeness. Oh. I hope you don't mind loud mouth noises, because with me it's all loud mouth noises, let's be honest. There we go. Well, actually, bizarrely enough, I had 2 snakes up until very recently when we lost one of them. Old age it turned out, so I felt much better, because for a while there I really thought I'd killed it somehow. But that's me in my panic. But yes, I have got a royal python, and he is an ex-pet shop breeder snake, so he's loving the lack of attention right now. Now he's realised no female snake's going to pop up and provide a... He's kind of chilled into retirement now, my little sturd, and he is called... Oh my god, my name, it's just gone blank. Oh my god, the name's gone. Oh god, it's a character out of Doctor Who, a potato-faced little alien, and that's his name. Doctor Who potato. Right, he's a Sontaran. Strax! I get this a lot. see my previous statement regarding my nan going through an entire subgenre of names before she got to whoever she was talking to. Yes, Strax. He is a beautiful royal python with a big puppy head and boop, and oh, he's lovely. But he's very, very happy to be left alone. He's not a needy snake. He's quite happy just to chill, and he sort of pops out and has a watch, sees what we're doing, and then kind of like goes back into his hide or curls up on top of his little fake log, sunning himself under the fake sun. But yes, he's a lovely snake, very pretty, traditional colours. He's not bred out or anything like that. He's lovely. All browns and creams. And he eats big bugger rats, which I must remember to defrost. It takes about 3 weeks. They're the size of dinosaurs. They're all that big. Oh, my goodness. So yes. So I've got the 2 whippets, the snake and the Gregory. And a really strong smell of tuna from my lunch in here. Set this off to try and offset the smell, but I think the wax has finally lost its smelliness. Yeah, it has. This is still the stuff from Christmas, by the way. I'm sort of burning it all off a second time because there was still a lot of scent in it, but this one's really had a couple of goes, so we'll give it a quick scoop out. What was I going to say? Oh yes. Don't forget the new series of 10-minute streams has begun over on YouTube, and each episode is not that long at all, so it's not going to take up your whole night. Pop in, have a quick watch, laugh at me making a damn ass of myself. And they'll be out Tuesdays and Thursdays for the next few weeks. There's 10 episodes in all, so do join in. I've also started loading some of my streams. Well, the plan is to load all of my streams. All I'm doing is editing out some of the music and some of the breaks that we take, and then we can that lump? No, we'll go with this lump. Let's go for a pink lump. Literally chunks of wax. Yes, so they're going to be coming on as well. So if you fancy reviewing any of them, I've started with Marches, so they're not that long ago. But if you do fancy just having me blathering in the background, whenever you please, do feel free to lump one of them on. And if you do watch any of them, I know it sounds a bit needy, but if you can react or make comment or anything like that, even if it's just to call me an idiot, I'm a big girl, I can take it. But it does help because it helps to push visibility. So that's all I ask of my stupidity, if you could acknowledge it. Thank you. But there we have it, my loves. Oh, thanks, Adelina. Lizards. Love lizards. Don't love what lizards eat, but love lizards. 2 days a week for the first month or so. You sound dubious, Adelina. Do you not believe them? Well, what's it to do? If they say to you 2 days a week, you do 2 days a week. Oh, yes, I see. Yes. Nothing worse, is there? It is A right royal pain in the bum, darling. It really is. Can you raise this to HR? In all seriousness, if they're not giving you the right level of notice and they're not doing anything in writing, can you raise it to HR? I don't know what your sort of company policy, etc. is, but HR are supposed to be there to support you as well. It's not just about supporting managers. Or at least that's how my old company worked. And I would hope most companies do. Right, leopard gecko. I quite like veggie ones. I'm not so good with handling insects, and that's why I would be concerned. Plus, if there are insects around the house, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I'm not confident enough to want to invite the other animals in. Do you know what I mean? I love rice and mats, and it kills me a little bit inside that I have to give frozen ones to my snakes. I always feel quite bad, but at the same time I also feed beef and whatever to my dogs and myself, and I quite like cows as well, so yes, that's a get away from my land, I think. Yeah, I don't think she's really distressed. She's just putting a warning out there. Hey, I've got a big gob. Don't come near me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I quite like, I'm just going to Google the types you have, but I quite like, is it blue tongue skinks that are veggies? Is it them? I don't know. That we were at one point thinking. Ripley. Ripley. Hoi.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Clinkies. Still affects you. Of course it still affects you. You still got to get there, dear. If I lived in London and somebody said I had to get from one side of London to the other, then I'm sorry, it affects me. It would take me somewhere in the region of an hour and a half. London sucks to get across, by the way. It would take longer than that. Who am I kidding? Euromastics. Oh, I was just thinking it sounded like a dinosaur, and it is a dinosaur! Oh. Oh, that's a I'm sharing. I'm sharing it with everybody. Everybody, I hope you don't mind lizards, because here's some. Oh, look at that. Oh. Look at the tail on that one. Sorry. Get a bit emotional and excited. Oh, they are gorgeous. Some amazingly different colouring. What did you say what colour yours was? I love blue tongue skinks. Let me get a picture of a blue tongue skink up as well, because they are so beautiful. Look. Oh. They look like an alligator or a crocodile probably, and an eagle had a baby. that got in the ink jar. They are beautiful. And they've got cute little grins as well. So adorbs. Absolutely cute as. Are they long-lived? Euro mastics. Hey, Debsy. Oh, they just sound wicked. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Oh, I love a chunky one. Oh, adorable. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, so that's not dissimilar to some small snakes then. Our snake was a corn snake and he was 8, maybe pushing 9, and apparently that's about right. Because you've got to remember, they're not getting much exercise or anything, are they? So but yeah, so I mean, we lost him, Bisley his name was. We lost him a couple of weeks ago, not long ago at all. There's a very sad tank in my living room, which is unfortunately the size of a small piece of furniture, so I have nowhere to put it other than to sit there staring at me being empty, apart from his toys and logs and stuff. Dead that. Oh, do you want to whip it? Ripley, please come here. No. Here. I'm not barking with you. No, I'm not. Would you excuse me? I need to insert my boots somewhere. Oh, now you shut up. What? What happened? What happened? Show me. Show me what's happened that required your gobshitery. Oh, exactly nothing. Exactly nothing. Well, you see, this is what happens. You now no longer have a view. No, you don't. You don't get a view. You don't get a view. No, you don't. Because I closed the curtains and it's your own fault. Stop being so cute. Yes. There we go. Fixed it. See? And that's your fault. So no, don't pull that face and make me feel guilty. I don't care. Unclose the curtain. Ooh. Could have gone horribly wrong. Hello. And that's why you shouldn't leave the curtain open when you have a whippet, because they stare out the window and bark at bits of fluff. Oh, thanks for the hug, Adelina. I'm really fine about it, and then suddenly it's just like, oh. And then I'll be fine about it again. That's probably because you said cripply and he's thoroughly confused by now. Yes, Ripley, half the time she's yelling outside and half the time she's pushing her luck to see if you'll go and play with her. And I think that was a little of both, because she immediately ran and got me a toy. So, yeah. No, I'd left the window open because I have the window open when I'm doing my makeup so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And, yeah, the upshot was she continued looking out the window from the top of the bed, like this. I'll bark at you for no reason. Hi. Oh, she's a lovely dog, just a bit of a tit. Anyway, a lovely segue into some squidgies. They are gorgeous though. And I think this could end up costing Greg money, so I should look away now. Oh, whoops, blue tongue skinks. We were so close to getting one. We literally were at the pet shop every other weekend looking at them. And then just a couple of things happened and we were just sort of like, not really practical now. Look at those big flappy tongues. I'm sat here wanting to stick my tongue out. I'm like a 2-year-old. Not attractive. Hi. So I said about Saturday, didn't I? Because in case you didn't know, I'm doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday. Had I mentioned? So 12-hour stream on Saturday. We are currently definitely going to be doing some drawing guessing games. We're going to be doing some simsing. There'll be sim stuff. Might do some sim stuff. And we're going to have a little 10-minute challenge action. But I don't know when we're going to do that. That is going to be down to you. I will be setting up a little doodad and you guys can demand a 10-minute challenge whenever you and the timer dictates you're allowed to. So you'll be able to really catch me out on that one. I'm so looking forward to that bit. So there you go. So yes, 10-minute challenges, might do some Fall Guys. I'd like to do Fortnite, but right now I don't know if practically I can test it properly beforehand. So maybe we'll do that as a Saturday stream. I want to get back to doing some Saturday streams as well. As an FYI, on top of all of this, because obviously I'm working 12 hours Saturday for your viewing pleasure, I will be doing a shorter week next week. So I'm actually going to take next Friday off, which is the 31st of March. And I'm going to go and have a long weekend with my mumsy, to be honest with you. Bit of mumsy time. It was Mother's Day Sunday just gone in the UK. Not sure how it works in Europe, because I know in the US it's a different day. And then it's her birthday. Oh yes, Saturday. Which is why I was kind of jumped on that day, because Mum is actually away with friends that weekend. So she's going to save all her family fun time for the weekend after, and we're just going to have some fun. So that will be really nice. We've also got Easter coming up. As it stands, I don't know if any days I'm going to take off for Easter. Easter is also Greg's birthday. God knows what he wants. I don't know what he wants. Well, I do know one thing he wants, but it's hugely practical and very disappointing. So yes, I'm going to try and press him. But I think, to be honest with you, he's not really that fussed about doing anything, to be honest. I think he just wants the time off. What with him changing job just before Christmas and everything, I think he's just feeling a bit knackered. So I think he's ready to have a non-runny roundy holiday, because obviously Christmas is always a runny roundy holiday. So there we go. I was just thinking, did Greg come in then? But you're just saying a general one. I know, I am. Hey, Chris. I will allow you to lurk, dear. It's absolutely fine. Totally understand. Sorry, being so cheeky today. But yes, so that's the plan of action. So do 12-hour streams Saturday. Please come play. And then I will take the following Friday off, and then I will let you know what's happening the following Friday and Monday, which is the public holidays in the UK. And yes, and then We have a load in May, I think, and maybe June. I can't remember. When is the king getting kinged? When do we king him? Let's have a look. King Coronation Bank Holiday, because his coronation is a Saturday, but we get another day off. Oh, that is in May. So we have lots of bank holidays coming up. Yeah, so we've got public holidays 3 Mondays in May. So it's the first 2 Mondays, the 1st and the 8th, and then we have another one on the 29th. My goodness. Well, if we decide to do something and I'm not streaming, I will always keep you updated. If very much able to do anything. I think Greg's quite looking forward to putting his feet up and killing pixels. Right, so oh, the Tate brothers' custody has been extended by another month. Oh, and they look rough. Honestly, he cut his hair short because he's a man. It's got nothing to do with him balding. But yes, I think they're a bit of a flight risk, aren't they? So they're really not keen to let them out. So they're going to be held in custody in Romania for a 4th consecutive month. Huzzah and hurrah! So there we go. Nothing about his nibs though. The Oompa Loompa remains free. Okay. I thought I'd have a quick look. Anything new about The Sims? No. Hopefully nothing else is broken, because I'm hopeful today we can get back into a bit of legacy play. Oh, what's that? What's that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, put his feet up, cook him something nice for dinner. He likes chicken and leek pie. I might cook him a chicken and leek pie, if he's lucky.
To Discord for floofs.
To Discord for floofs indeed. I actually have a bit of a soft spot for Charles, but I wouldn't say I haven't thought it might have been a good idea to jump him and go straight to William, even though apparently William's now the bad guy. Yes, I don't mind the royal family. There is a lot of money brought into the UK by the royal family, yada yada, usual arguments, but that money's not going to come back to us if we don't have a monarchy. It's going to stay exactly where it is. So I don't really see any point in kicking off at that. And I quite like Charles in a sad, baffled sort of way. Where is it? There we go. Fluff. Oh, 2 gorgies. Aww. Lovely. Can't spell. Words. There we go. Utter cutosity. I love it when dogs get that little smile line here. Oh, creature gets that. It gives me the goosies every time. So cute. Really? Now, you see, Camilla, absolutely I have time for. She's a daft old bat, but I love her. I have 0 issue with Camilla. I have absolutely 0 issue. I think she was just somebody, she dated a bloke. He said he wanted a career. He swanned off to have his career. She got married to somebody else. And they were both still in love with each other. In any other world, this would be a rom-com. But yeah. No. I don't know, I suppose because I'm British and I've met many women like Camilla. Actually, she pretty much comes up as all right in the fair view of everything. I mean, you've got to remember there's 3 sides to every story. And in the Windsor's marriage, there were 4. But, yeah, I kind of think... I think there's a lot of things that sort of people say, oh, Camilla feeds information to the press to make herself look better. And it's just like, who doesn't want to look better? Who doesn't want to have people look at them with a modicum of respect or kindness, or not make them out to be the bad guy in a situation where they let their hearts rule? And I believe me, Diane got a pig of a time, but Diane knew how to work the press. And I think that's something that people forget. She worked the press just as much as anybody else did. And there were times where maybe she was misled. In fact, there were times where she damn well was misled. But she was as guilty of feeding information and setting up the right look for herself as anybody else was. And I think, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And lashing out doesn't make you sympathetic to me. Not in the calculated way she did it, I suppose. That's what it is. If somebody lashes out and you think, well, shit, she's just found out something awful, or she's had a whole heap of crap jumped on her and she's finally got to the end of her tether, fine. But to sit and make calculated decisions designed to create a huge amount of negativity against people that are still going to be part of your children's lives, it doesn't mean you're better than anybody else. You're just the same as any other person, whether you're living on a council estate and you're shouting at each other in the middle of the street, or whether you are somebody in royalty who's using the press to be their foghorn. I think any breakup is shitty. Anybody who's forced to have a relationship that isn't based around their own personal wishes and desires is in a shitty situation, no matter who they are. And I just think that at the end of the day, a bunch of people got caught in the wrong situation for them, really. Nobody came out of it looking very good, and I don't think anybody's coming out of the current situation looking very good either. But there you have it. Oh. But no, strangely enough, Camilla, I've always liked her. I'd have never complained if I'd have grown up with her as the Queen. Knowing she was going to be the Queen, I don't think it would have ever been an issue. It's a funny one, isn't it? It's a funny one. You kind of don't get a choice in this country. You really don't. You get told. And if you don't see about it here, you see about it in the US news as well. There's no escaping it. I had no idea how fascinated people were with the British royal family. And I don't know if that was specific to Diana or whether it's always been that way. Because, well, the Queen's the Queen, isn't she? She was the Queen from the moment she popped to the moment she popped, That was explaining a lot, wasn't it? I love history. I've always liked political history, and a lot of European political history is based around who's royal. and I can see that being interesting, and I can see for newer countries, it being even more fascinating, because the perspective many people are given is that, oh, they were the bad guys. And it's like, yes, we were. But you took a lot of our bad guys with you when you went, so, you know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting from our perspective to see things that Americans class as, you know, something that's an antique. And yeah, I reluctantly admit stuff from the 50s that was the kind of thing we were breaking in my parents' house, that were hand-me-downs from my gran, would be classed as antiques now, because I'm an antique now. But it seems very strange to me to hear people talk about antiques and realise that their country is younger than some of the antiques we have here. That's a head fuck. I'm not going to lie. Twisting my noggin, man. But it really is. Everything's perspective, isn't it? I could start up my own little sub-nation and declare everything that goes in there as an antique until I decide it's modern. And then I can sell it to the highest bidder. I know, we're so old. Oh God, we're old over here. Jesus. I always find it so interesting. People come over and they're like, oh, I want to do this and want to do that. And it's like, okay then. And we want to go to Scotland and do this. Okay then. So we're going to do brunch in London, in Brighton, and then we're going to do Scotland for afternoon tea. No. Not necessarily because it's that far away. It's totally doable if you're used to driving across state. But what you're probably not used to is the shitty infrastructure. So maybe slow your guns. Oh my God, that's amazing. Does do one's noggin in. Does do the old noggin in. The things I love about Britain. You walk 3 miles down the road and the accent has changed completely. Nothing is called what it's supposed to be called. It's always got a nickname or a shorthand or a localised weirdo way of saying it. And we get more upset about somebody eating clotted cream before jam or jam before clotted cream than we do about the monarchy. True fact. And we don't eat beef as much as the French would have you believe. As long as you're not calling it soccer, you're okay. Football is such an international game in the UK. It's very strange. It's not an English game at all. Even the English League isn't the English League, really. I mean, soccer does sound sexier than football. But still. Right. More people go to football on a Sunday than church, I'll tell you that much. I was going to say something. Was it interesting? I doubt it. But while we're talking, I'm going to try and launch The Sims in the background and get things a revving. No, football really is very much a huge personality for a lot of people. You know, it's their way of life. And I think it's more readily followable than Christianity is, because football will bring more people together than Christianity will, even though we're supposed to be a Christian nation. They actually had streetlights up for Ramadan in London this year. I am so proud of London.
To Discord. For floofs.
To Discord, you say? NASCAR, I don't get NASCAR. You know, it just seems to be lots of people driving in a circle. Oh, cute. Every time you put a picture of that cat up, its eyes get bigger. It's going to turn into a pair of eyes. So gorgeous. Hypnotic. I'm getting sucked in. It sees my soul. It does just seem... Facts with Jake. I know, seriously. It's like my brother and his missus are really into Formula One. Nope. Nope. Don't get it. Nope. Nope. They go around in circles. Sometimes they're wiggly extended circles, but it's still circles. I normally keep an eye out to see who's won what, and just so that I can barely keep up with the conversation at their house. But they're total motorheads. My whole family are. I like a car that's comfy and practical. I enjoy driving, or used to enjoy driving, not so much these days, because obviously I get worried about my attention span. But yeah, it's, oh. Yeah, I don't get it. My dad was into rally driving, and so was my brother for a long time. But it becomes very expensive and it needs a lot of time devoted to it, and he just didn't have that. So, you know, he was one of those things that went by the wayside for him. But he's bringing his kids up that, I know one of them's a bit of a petrol head. I don't know if the other one is. But yeah. Whoop! Whoop! Whoop what? Have I gone a bit juddery? Ever since I've reinstalled The Sims, the judderiness has come back. I'm not impressed. I'd love to know what setting I haven't reset correctly. Let's have a quick look at the game options. Oh, that's way too small. Sorry, I'm just having a playing with the graphic settings and I've ended up with the world's smallest screen. Sounds like a marching band. Is that the high school one that it's playing music of? Yeah, it's high school, isn't it? Oh yes, commit. I've got to restart the game because I've made a change. I've been through changes. Hey, Lady Death. Yes, I launched The Sims, and there was something I tweaked somewhere along the line in The Sims that stopped us getting that juddering, and it was working smoothly. But because the only way I could reinstall the new pack to get it working was to literally uninstall and reinstall several times, it lost all of my settings, which is friggin' infuriating. So yeah, so let's see what happens now. I'm relaunching again. See, it's still interrupting, isn't it? Oof, but you can get angry. Oof. While we're waiting for that to load up, let's get the Not So Berry rules and regulations up. There we are. Not So Berry rules and regulations. Ooh, please move. Why are you being such a dick? Okay. Well, it shouldn't be anything in OBS that's causing the to-do, because I didn't have to do anything with OBS before. It was only uninstalling and reinstalling the actual game. But that is frustrating. Okay, so I've got all my graphics set to medium. 3D scene resolution, what does that do? Adjust the 3D object resolution without reducing UI resolution. Lower settings, improve frame rate. There we go, I'm reducing that. Okay, so we've set that to medium. View distance, we'll leave that as high. What does that one do? Enables using uncompressed sim textures. Joy. Okay. Edge scrolling. Enables the camera to move when the mouse cursor is near the edge of the screen. Edge scrolling is only available in full screen. Anyway, I'm not in full screen. I'll take that off. Okay. Yep, I definitely want Sims 3 camera. I've quite got in the habit of using that now. Okay. This is what I'm doing, by the way. I'm literally going through the settings and checking everything's working. Video capture. Don't use that anywhere. Help center icon. Disabling icon will remove the help center from the UI. That's not really going to make any difference, is it? Only on startup. That's what we want. Okay. Enabling game surveys. Has anybody ever had an in-game survey? Oh, you guys really are behind me. Gosh. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yes. Auto UI scale based on the operating system's display setting for the monitor. This may cause UI to not display correctly if you're playing on low res with high display settings. Do 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 do. Oops, sorry. See if there is any impact. Excuse me, are you guys still with me, my darlings? I know we have got a little bit of a delay, but I'm hoping we'll even out. Made my eyes go funny doing that. Now I'm not convinced that I think uncompressed sim textures. Let's have a look at that. Uncompressed sim textures. Rough and blocky, no, don't want that. Okay. Really? As I didn't make any changes. I thought something dropped, but I think it was just where I put some hot wax into this container and it got cracky. Got cracky with it. Nah, 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 nah. No survey? Labeling game surveys. I am playing that change. Okay, let's go and see if we can get cracking. So, let's go back to Not So Berry. Can anybody remember where we were with Not So Berry? So basically we were still on generation 1 of Not So Berry. We're playing here in Brindleton Bay with Araminta is our scientist Berry, and she lives here with her husband, spellcaster Simeon, and their first child Rory. Rory is a toddler. Yes, because we played this before they came out with the new update. So the story is that she's inherited this house from her grandmother, and from marrying Simeon, and also from some inheritance because she married Simeon. She had enough money to be able to redevelop the house. So here we go. This is the house. And of course I missed the most important person, Crystalberry. the putty cat. So here is the house. So it's completely redeveloped. The last episode or the episode before. So you can see it really is gone from a cottage to quite a large property. We also have Simeon's little workshop out here because it wasn't exactly disclosed that he was a spellcaster. Yeah, there was a little bit of a okay, but not actually in the house, if you don't mind, agreement made. So, last episode, obviously little one grew up from a baby into a toddler. We haven't had an infant yet in this one. And, oh, that's not supposed to be there, is it? Let me just really quickly get rid of that. I only kept it to remind me of what I was trying to do and failing. Let's sell that. Is this... Oh, turn around. I'm trying to see what's going on with that shed. I don't think I've quite got that shed right. Yeah, I think I need to pull that roof out a little bit further. There we are. Oh, and now I've lost the plot. Is it going to be one of them days? Is it? Oof. And what's the other thing I'm wanting to do? Try that again. There we go. Oh, that looks better. There we go. So, as I was saying, last episode got a bit problematic. Our scientist, our lady scientist, she got a bit carried away and in the nicest of all possible ways got above her pay grade and electrocuted herself to death. Thankfully, her husband rather loves her and managed to beg death to let her live, and so she's still with us. Bit of a chunky mess here, but yes, so we still have her around. She went out and had a night out on the town with her friend Yakuri to celebrate, and we've managed not to completely fail the legacy challenge on our first person. Having said that, little one Rory, he's going to be our next gen with his smelly body. I think we might get Dad up here just to deal with that. Can we do a little toddler care? Let's change the diaper. Yes, so basically the aim is that this little one will become generation 2, Rose generation. And, you know, we didn't need to have a kid so early, but hey, this one will be having a little bit of a flurried life. And I think his mum's going to end up bringing up his kids. So we kind of needed to get cracking with that. But I think once this couple have settled a little bit more into their life, they will have more children, I think. I think it's only fair to them, isn't it? Hey, Temp. Welcome on in, sweetie. So there we are. Oh, new strict family dynamic. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's going to help, but hey. Did you... Should we maybe give the child a bath then? Because there's a distinct amount of green coming off of that child. What's happened, dear? Have we got some kind of inability to give Rory a bubble bath? Yeah, that's why I'm asking you to give him a bath, you fool. Have you noticed Ian Brady on the back of his jacket? I noticed that when I was editing the other day. I have to say, I wasn't sure whether to be displeased or not. I can't believe I have had multiple Sims wear this shirt and it never occurred to me that that is Ian Brady. Or certainly looks like Ian Brady. Okay, Minty. You've got work tomorrow, haven't you? Or have you? No, it's Sunday, isn't it? So what do we need to do for work? We need to have one more breakthrough. So that's kind of all we need to do. Okay. You're in reasonable condition. Why don't we have you come and play? And we'll let you have a quick pee. Do you know, I like this house, but it really is very sort of a bit all over the shop, you know? There's a lot to be said for a square box. I never noticed that. It's pink. That with the mint. Oh, there's a mixture. Okay. There you go. Lovely. Let's pop downstairs and get some breakfast on the go. Bit of fruit salad, I think. It's very green, isn't it? I'd forgotten just how green it was. Oh my goodness. So, meantime, this chap, he needs to finish reading one more book, and then that's his current satisfaction hit. She needs to reach level 6 of the mischief skill. Sure, we'll find a way of doing that somehow. And Rory, well, Rory, we need to get cracking on with the various skills, don't we? Movement's doing well. Potty training's quite low. I think he'll be able to use it on his own yet, will he? So maybe. I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to see something there. Okay. Why don't we whip this out and get you to draw with llama? Oof. I never noticed the songs on it. I don't normally spend that much time paying attention to toddlers, I won't lie. Oh, and he's off. Let's pick him up and take him downstairs, dear. Oh. Oh, he's off. Don't worry, love. You head downstairs and grab something to eat. Hey, Orca. We are taking a day away from the madness of trying to work out how to play infants and returning to the charming, exerting? I don't know. There's too much damn green is what I'm trying to say. But apparently I can't use words. Oh, lovely. Did I sugar that? Sure, I sugared it. It's not like me not to. I'm not hugely convinced. Aww. Rory can now hug and hit others. An amazing part of life. Let me see, Rory. We do have a strange blip that's happened since we started playing the new game, the new pack, in that I seem to have a blue stripe where I think a graphic is not working properly. So I wonder if perhaps that was what you saw. Where is she? Oh! Okay. Wonderful. Why are you still stood there? You are a funny one, Minty. I think she's hangry. Might get her to go and have a run or something. Try and jog it off. Yeah, you're going to need to go for a run, dear. We don't want you in the house if you're going to be quite so antsy. She's happy because she had a brush with death. Nice. Dude, I want you to empty that, and then I want you to have yourself some breakfast. I shouldn't need to tell you stuff like this. You're a grown-ass adult. Bad shoes. What about you, Rory, darling? You need to go to the toilet. Maybe we should ask Daddy for some help with that. Because if you go running after your mum, you're going to be there a long time. Hey, baby. All good. I'm still awake. I'm proud of me too. Woke up far too early this morning. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, where are you off to, kid? Your dad's right there. He really is your father. Oh, the blessed sounds of whippets ripping a man apart. Oh, crap. Quite literally. You're playing chess, your child's pooping themselves. Oh. Oh dear. Could you please clean that up? That child's got a frying pan. Where the hell did they get a frying pan from?
Who knew?
Where'd you get a frying pan from?
very high pitched.
I did. Charles got a motherfucking thing. Right, can we potty train Rory, please?
Use a frying pan.
Could use the frying pan. It would be assertive. How are you, my love?
I'm good.
Mwah. Good day?
Not too bad.
Excellent. Yeah, random person walking around our garden. And Plopsies, what are you upset for? Should I be more lenient? Oh, he's concerned that he's been too strict. You know exactly what this child has to train to be, so being a bit strict isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't know, do children get latent spell casting abilities or do they have to learn it? I've never brought up a spellcaster before.
Why has he got a funny thing around his diamond?
He's got a funny thing because he's a spellcaster. Rory's angry because, oh, he's tired and hungry, bless him. Okay, mate, I think you should grab a serving of that once you've finished pooping. We're all just literally stood here staring at a pixelated baby having a shit. Oh, yeah. How's Araminta getting on? Oh, I see she stopped jogging and decided to play on her phone. Go jogging. Thank you.
If I changed like that, I'd dislocate something.
Hello, baby.
I'm going to steal some of your sweets.
I thought you might. Who'd have thunk it? Gregory in the door, and he is stealing sweeties already. Da 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 da. Right, so he's pulled an all-nighter. Oh wow! I hadn't noticed their shoes match. Sorry, go on.
That reminded me of things up asking Keanu Reeves if he had anything from his films, and he's got the original red, I can't remember, red or blue pill that Morpheus gave him in The Matrix.
Oh, very cool. Okay. You, clean up.
Oh, I'm going to keep the dogs.
Okay, darling. I'll be through in a second. I'm going to have a quick break in a bit. Okay, so let's get this little one upstairs and put them to bed. Okay. And then I'm going to get him to read a book because he really needs to. Don't go for. Didn't say any particular ones. Point Farmer No More, The Downfall of Grant Rodick. That'll do. It would be quite fun to make them go back to like the traditional snail mail, wouldn't it? It's a bit of a culture shock when you go back to playing The Sims 2, I must admit. Araminta, where are you?
Melanie.
Well, I'm not surprised. You could go home anytime you want.
Yes,
Good grief. Oh no, you're not so far away after all. Gosh, I thought she was much further out. He's sad because, oh, got a bit of a gloomy trait, that one. A little butt wiggle. Okay, so I'm gonna get Minty to come in and let's have her use the loo. Let's have a bubble bath because she looks pissed. The hell? Oh, was that the cat litter? Jinkies. Oh, that's one pissed Sim going upstairs. It would be nice to be able to switch it on and off, wouldn't it? Have a little bit more flexibility with it. Especially if you wanted to play like the Decades Legacies, where, you know, you play from each decade. And I know obviously they've got things like, you know, you've got the laptop that looks like a computer, sorry, that looks like an old school typewriter. But it would be, hey Ranty Man, it would be so cool to be able to really immerse them in the lifestyle, you know? How are we doing? You go and are you in too bad a mood? Why don't you go cry it out, mate? Maybe go and comfort him. You know, woohoo. Got here. This whole losing control thing, that annoys me. Let's go to brush, but oh, look at that. Making cookies. He's asleep. She is drinking water. Mischief. Let's go troll the forum, shall we? It's time for mischief. What happened? Why couldn't you do it? I don't understand.
Aha! You missed.
Mm-hmm. somebody nice to you? How very dare they? Oh, what's she upset about now? Oh, losing control, please. I'll put it up on the rules I'm using. I'll put them up on the Discord if you want. I think there are quite a few different rules, but I think the ones I'm using are the original ones from Little Simsy. Snorridge. Hug lovingly. Walk out the door. Just turn around now.
No.
Not a problem, my love.
Aha.
Aww.
G'neyansa.
Hmm.
Pepesam serve. Sumbas tenor serve.
I was going to take a break, wasn't I? Oh, darn it. Hang on a second. Oh, no, that's okay. I've taken Wonderful Whims out, so that's all right. Let us... suggest a little bit of naughty Sunday afternoon action.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I put a light in that downstairs dunny. Do that in a minute. And as these two while away their children's nap time with a bit of fun and frolics, I'm going to take a quick break. I also keep falling off of the side of this building. I'm not happy. Okay then, darlings, I'll be back very shortly. Yes, I will save and I will be back. Have fun. Hello, darlings. Sorry about the slightly extended delay there. I was popping up the rules onto Discord. To Discord for rules. And in the meantime, here's my Nana. Half a cup of cold coffee. And let's crack back on with it, shall we? Everything is super good. Super good. Gosh, that is a significant delay. Good grief. I'm literally looking at this trying to work out how long before my pad there you go. That's got to be at least half a minute, if not longer. Okay. Let's have a look at what we can do with these here Sims. Well, these two are still at it. And Rory is still snory. Oh. Oh, police car. Must have been good. Okay. Well, that seems to have generally cheered people up, which is, of course, the most important thing. Let me see. What do you need to do? Now, you need the toilet and then mischief. Would it be too awful to be mischievous to your own son? Possibly. Always fascinates me that they flush first. Does it you? Oh. She's had her breakthrough. Wonderful. Okay, so that sets her up for work. So really, we want to do some mischief. Is there anything we can do there? Not really. Okay. Let us socialise and troll the forums. She does like dancing, lover. Should have known he'd be a treacherous boy. Have you seen there's a film coming out about Tetris? I assume it must be real. I'm not sure if it's real or if it's funny. Like, you know, a pastiche or a pastèque or whatever you like. Ah. The weird wonderfulness that is the world. Okay. She's trolling the forums. I can't see how she's doing because we have some kind of graphics error here. What are you up to? You've gone to bed. Anything we can do with the little ones to get them prepped for being a spellcaster is my question. I was toying with extending this bathroom out, but I don't think we need any more room in there. And I'm thinking maybe what I might do is extend this bedroom, because I'm sort of thinking by the time this couple get round to having their next baby, this one's going to be headed towards high school. And if so, we will need more bedroom space. Mind you, we've also got this whole balcony area we can build out into as well, haven't we? So, no panic. Did we achieve level 6? We did not. Come on, you. Socialise, troll the forums, please. And you, sir, should be reading a book once you finished eating, of course. Do we have a book we're part way through at all? Yeah, why don't we read that?
Zombo.
I love how excited she gets about being mean to someone. Okay. She's headed off to bed. working 3 days. Oh, she's got 3 days vacation available. I do apologise. I was just thinking. I think you should go to sleep. Come on, Rory. I have saved. This kid's been sleeping for days.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Clinkies. Mm. Do you mean, where is everybody? You've just slept for, well, longer than 12 hours straight. Oh. Why are you angry? Why don't you give loving hugs? Give him a bath. That was almost a good mood, dear. Careful. Are we going to do this thing, or give Aubrey a bubble bath? Oh, okay, that's sweet.
Shazoluparim pasaga alamain. Shiben miploy yaban zaruzis.
My graphics are all over the shop, aren't they?
Warba.
Wasn't her favourite book then, eh?
Macanerf bivas. Bonfe febene. Me boof mocosa. Holy night.
Oof. Or alternatively, what's going on in here? Oh, what was that? What's that on the floor? What's happened? Hair piles. Nice. Did she get as far as the bin is my question. Oh, you really are just such a drama queen. Tonight is bolognese with gnocchi. What about you guys? What's everybody having for their tea tonight? Okay, why don't you use the toilet, take a cold shower, you should serve breakfast of pancakes. They're vegetarian, aren't they? Oh. I'm saying it's 6:20 for me. Does that mean I get to have fish and chips tomorrow then? Oh my goodness, why are you sad? Oh, why don't you check toddler? And then I'd like you to potty train him. I don't care what he wants, you're potty training him. No, 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 breakfast is on its way. Oh, never mind, I should never have asked. Everybody is having a bad day. We had a bad day. Take a bad day. I just cooked. Send her alone. I am going to try and help this child to develop a little bit more. Oh, everybody's a misery. Nobody's having the fun.
Mordu?
Right. We're all interchangeable round here, we really are. Oh, no, I've got, this is bolognese tonight. I can't remember what it was supposed to be, but we were supposed to have stuff, stuffed pasta over the weekend at some point, and then we ended up having it the other night because I was not feeling too hot, and it's a quick dinner Greg can make. So we've had a shunty around, and now I don't know where the hell I am. So all I know is it's bolognese tonight. Salad and fries, nice. Like salad and fries. Okay, let's make her work hard. You're tense because you didn't get as much sleep as you wanted? Fuck's sake, men. Okay, then I think we should... Has Rory had enough to eat? He's had enough to eat, lovely. So I think once we finish this, let's pop that away. And we'll have a bit of a clean up. Way! Nice! Early midlife crisis. crying because Mummy's gone to work. So why don't you give him a family kiss and then clean that up. Scrubberoo! Let's get you to do some thinking. Okay, the kid's blatantly on their pad. Way! Nice. So, thinking further about salad and fries. Are people a fries and tomato ketchup fan? In which case, would you introduce salad to ketchup? Because no. But I'm not necessarily 100% behind mayo or salad dressing with chips. So I'm sort of thinking it would need to be a 2-plate dealia. Or some strict guidelines as to where they can cross, you know? Just thought I'd throw that in the mix because that one's been shuntling round my brain for a few minutes. Right, so little un's thinking, but you, young man, need to read. Oh no, here we go. We need to reach level 3 of any career. So, what career shall it be? Shall we look for a job? Why is she upset? She is very angry. Oh, jeez. So over it. Let's look for a job.
Minrab? Huh? Paula Minrab?
Our little un's making lots of noises like he's totally following the conversation his dad's having with himself. Right, so what's a good job for a magically inclined person? You want to go gardener? Not sure. Definitely not thinking politician. I'm going to have enough of that in the next one. Oh, we could just go for a part-time job, couldn't we? Hello, sausage.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump in the shower.
Oh, you reckless bitch.
Live life on the ragged edge. We found it.
What's that smell?
What smell?
Don't know. Doesn't smell like somebody who's been eating jelly sweets.
I've been eating gravy.
There it is. You made the bolognese?
Yeah.
Aww. Aww. You're so sweet. Yeah. Thank you. I Just to explain that a little bit, I find that jars of bolognese are a bit too acidically tomatoey. I prefer my bolognese to taste more of the meat and less of the tomato sauce. So we always put some gravy granules or some kind of beefy goodness in there just to take the edge off and lessen off a little bit of the acidity. And Greg cannot possibly in any way, shape or form be in the same room with gravy granules without having a teaspoon of them for himself. Strange boy. Okay. Influencer? Video game streamer maybe? Ours are a bit funny with video game streamer, but I suppose we can afford to get the kit, can't we? And he does enjoy video gaming. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. What will his avatar be? Oh, I think this one's cute. Let's go with this one. I think it would be willing too much having that. Or do you think we should stick with his face? That would attract a lot of people. Let's be honest. Oh, I don't know. What are you curling up for, love? Oh, is that tickling you? I'm sorry. You alright, gorgeous girl? What does that button do? These buttons and I don't know what any of them do. Green. Okay, what do we think? Pretty face or cute avatar? Let's go pretty face. Okay, casual streamer. And he starts at 5:30. Cross promoted? No, let's not. I'm not even entirely sure he's going to enjoy the job, so let's not start making this even more complex than it needs to be. Okay. Entrepreneur skill. Hey, kid. Oh, so cute. That was it, huh? What do we got here? What status are we in? I think we should put him down for an hour. Read Rory to sleep. That changed. I'm going to look at how this works. Oh, jeez. Everybody's in such a foul mood. Oh, little face, going off to sleep.
Saga. Shazzle one brop.
Okay. I think let us head out to your little shed and see what we can do out here. Turquoise and valerian root. Maybe when the missus gets home we could pop over to oh, that needs filling up. I love how these songs sound like just basically someone's recorded them in Simlish. So cute. When does Araminta finish? Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Okay, can we maybe... Yeah, let's teach him to talk. Come on. Do something productive if he's not going to nap.
Manji. Garuda. Arba.
Oh. What happened to teaching him to talk? There we go. Good grief. Did Araminta chill the fuck out? Coffee time. Tell you what, why don't we take him with you? Change to that. Pick him up. Travel to the magic realm. No, take kid with you. Apparently not. Oh well, at least he's in daycare. I would really, really like these Sims to stop grumbling at me. Okay. have never played spellcasting before. Well, I tell a lie, I've attempted to play as a spellcaster before, but I've never really got my teeth stuck into it, so I've got no idea what I'm doing here. Where does this take us? To the dueling grounds? No, not really. What's that? Copy pasto. Okay, well let's go over here. Friendly introduction. I'm trying to get the impression that spellcasting is not one of the more popular of the occult ones.
Venosa. Spubani. Say hoi voi. Bolamide. Whip. Barsp. Tabishi Slackum. Lanchi. Obs. See. Baba. Avenal Grenada Zonxo. Lunch. Bifitel by Faintura.
I'll stop talking to him, he's a dick.
Renisi.
A mysterious time capsule. Nice. Oh dear. Love her hair though, look at that. All those jewels. Whoop, whoop. You're not ready to learn any more spells in the School of Magic. Keep practicing your magical arts and come back when you're a higher rank. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so where else can I get to from here? Where does that take us? Must take us back to Glimmerbrook. That's the dueling grounds. How do I get to the village? That's the gardens. Sure. Oh, here we go. Is that the village? Caster's Alley. I think that's where I want to be going.
Oblit, a theory! Bayus,
Oh, very HP.
ooh,
I want to buy potion ingredients. Death metal is remarkably resistant to corrosion and is speculated to be material used in the Grim Reaper's scythe. Kissing Gurami. Don't kiss these lips. Perch have sharp rows of teeth lining their mouth. Obtainium. Parsley. Should we get some parsley? Minty. I thought parsley was minty. Consuming this potion will reset all of your spellcaster's perk points, allowing them to be reassigned. No, I am unimpressed. What else have we got? There's nothing to buy there. Oh, what's this? Brooms and crystals.
Leap.
Rocket. So we've got a magic mop, perfect for any practical spellcaster. Rocket broom, infused with wild magic. This rocket broom can reach insanely fast top speeds, go faster, higher, up, up and away. We're only learning, aren't we? So let's grab one of those. We need some turquoise, definitely seen turquoise on the list. Get some of that as well. Oops. Okay.
From here.
Nice. Brooms, baubles and beyond. For all your spiritual needs. This is why I'm not allowed to go into witch shops anymore. Buy everything. Let's go for... I don't know what his rank is. Well, he knows Scrubberoo. Should we get Astral Creation? Let's get that one. Okay. Orb of the Fairy. Bathed in pure energy, it is now impossible to make out the true form of a fairy beyond its magical wings. One can feel what can be only described as a slight spark when near. The Orb of the Glow Frog. Be warned to avoid the direct gaze even of the Glow Frog. They are usually quite mischievous characters, although quite harmless when left to their own devices. And the Orb of the Sixam Owl. The preeminent symbol of magic and ancient knowledge. They have a strong connection to the moon and stoically follow their chosen spellcaster. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. So. Set magic mop as preferred broom. Always use brooms. You are dazed because midlife crisis alert. Simeon has hit the breaking point in life. The daily grind of life has burnt him out, and now he has an intense desire to become a modern-day creative deity. On the plus side, any item Simeon creates will be one level higher in quality during this period. Check the aspiration panel for Simeon's midlife crisis desires and complete them to decrease the duration of the midlife crisis. Desires are optional and are replaced with new ones when completed. Let's have a look at his aspiration panel. He wants to cloud gaze or stargaze for 2 hours. View or admire 10 artwork, view or admire 3 artwork pieces, and make 5 flower arrangements. Well, there we go. So, where are you? Is there any possibility? Is a possibility of waking him up? What's going on? Right. I think you should stargaze.
Kizoi.
Oof. Yeah, big girl's blouse. How about you go home?
Trip.
That's an awful broom. Well, that's cheered me up, even it hasn't cheered him up any. Okay, you go to sleep. Araminta. Oh, who is fresh-faced as you fancy. Did you get promoted though? Junior Tinkerer, 6 breakthroughs, does not look like it. Will you stop falling off?
Nargi.
Oh, somebody forgot that they're supposed to be. Work from home, go to work.
Sheep and meatloy.
First I was a kid.
Zaruzis. May boof mokosa. Holy night. Joking. Habini. Bankira.
Look at that. Amarinta is actually doing something with her child. Sorry? I didn't hear you. No. Not that kind of witch, babes. So, can we troll the forums on our phone is the question. Social. Let's make a prank call. Let's make a prank call to Samirelda.
Elbow. Spobani. Jessene. Befete Pelka. Kumiao Busharp Sposhim.
Three-legged llama, I love it. Troll those forums! The rude fan is just spamming and annoying other Sims in Simeon's chat. It's about time to deal with this fan once and for all. Did the fan just give the largest donation that Simeon's ever seen since he started streaming? What should Simeon do? The money could surely help, but is it worth it? Decline the tip. No, Simeon will not take any money from someone who has been bothering his viewers. Everyone knows it's time to take out the ban hammer. Now the chat is safe and Simeon can focus on giving the viewers the best stream they've ever seen. Performance gain is small, but it's a gain nonetheless. Come on, lady. Let's get some leftovers. Oh, you may as well eat that. the hell it was doing there, but so is he nearly home? Yeah, can't be much longer. 5:30 till 7:30, wasn't it? Oh, no, that's her. Stop. Where is he? Oh, he stood there like a fool. Right, let's have you come in and get something to eat. Get some leftovers. What else can we do? Oh, send chain letters. Good grief. Bess. Pay the bills, which are astronomical. Is that music still playing? Why is that kid awake? No. When does she go to... Oh, she goes to work in a minute. I'll go with her today. The laboratory is running on supplies. You'll need to collect more specimens in order for the lab to continue research. Keep your eyes peeled, but not too peeled. Right. Ten collectibles. Come on, lady. Oh, good start. Oh. Okay. Let's clear it. Love it. Let's see what's in these. We get robot salvage parts. My Sims trophy, nice. Oh, what's that? Uproot plum. Let's go. Oops, no, I want to water a plant. I don't want to purchase seeds. No. Oh, criminy, I just want to water a plant. Let's see if we have anything. Maybe need to move out a little bit, see if I can find. Oh, there we go. There are some more. Got chocolate on our fingers. Chocolate everywhere. Nom nom nom. No time capsule. Death metal. Death scythe. Treasure map. Of course, that's going to lead to great things. Of course. Okay, 2 more upgrades. Okay, and hopefully we'll get one more collectible from that, and then we can come in. See if we can upgrade the freeze ray. Oh, that's what's not working. I'm not setting her to repair it. The Minter, upgrade sim ray. We need to upgrade it to transform object. Drag it into the invention constructor. Right. Let's drag it in there. Upgrade to transform object. Come on, dear, I've given you specific instructions. Why are you not able to do this? Strange. Strange, lady. Come on, get stuck in. Way, well done, dear. Okay, transform a chair. Transform.
Nanzo.
Yay!
The door.
Transform that because it's annoying me.
Ribby Floima. Haha.
Nice. Okay. Oh, we need to find one more collectible. Shall we see? Let's open up that. Nice. Let's go to the loo. Take a sample. Analyze flora. Basil. Did she go to the toilet? No, she didn't go to the toilet. Oh, he's in there. Oh, bless your heart. Hang on a sec, love. Use a loo first. And then analyze flora of basil. Ooh, logic skills up. Ask a co-worker for a crystal. Friendly introduction. With the microscope, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. Lovely. Well, hurry up, dear.
Girl Pando.
She dislikes mischief. Oh no! Yeah, go on then. Okay. Ask co-worker for a crystal. That was weird. Friendly introduction. Well, I thought she did incredibly well. I'm a bit stunned that she doesn't like mischief after all of that. This is going to make my life difficult. Oh, jeez. Her aspiration is chief of mischief, but she doesn't like mischief. I shouldn't have said yes, should I? I'm an idiot. Oh, well. There's Rory. How is Rory doing with his skills? That is a lady who's excited by the sight of coffee. Oh. And he's angry because... God's sake. He's not done his live stream, but I thought he did a live stream this morning. Okay then, why don't we go... Get you to do a live stream. Maybe under web? Socialise? Do a live stream. Watch lifestyle streams. Watch a gaming live stream. Right, I think I need to get him. Oh, he really isn't a tish. I wonder if I should get him a streaming PC. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. And let's go in and see if we can get a proper streaming setup for him and see if that'll allow us to do it. And then he can work from home, can't he? Streamer's first computer. Does it come in green? Yes, it does. Okay, can we just pop you there for a sec? Sell that and see if it'll fit on the desk now. It will. Lovely. Okay then. Let's see if this does the job a little bit better for him. He does seem to be feeling quite out of sorts, doesn't he? Live stream Crypt Creeper. There you go. Aw. He's acquired the entrepreneurial skill.
Schwabby. Larkin
Now,
Moosh.
why is he upset?
Honka. Bazi. Schwabby from Vanage.
Get him to come outside and do some stargazing, I think.
Shirao.
Come on, you. Outside. Stargaze. Whiny bitch. Okay. You little man. Let's have you do some more thinking. You lady.
Absolutely. Binaroo. Bluff Ratla. Luffy Garang. Katsuni.
There we are.
Wituni.
Okay. Meanwhile, how we doing? Okay. View or admire 10 pieces of artwork. View. See. View that. Oh dear. No, I don't want you to do that. Can we magic repairio? I actually really like the house. It's such a pain to move and maneuver around, you know. But it is one of the prettier houses I've ever constructed. View that.
Frost. Gaba. Yaps. Sibave. Bahira.
Did you repair it? I think he did. And let's clean that up. Hey, Rory. Oh, you are adorable, kid. Hey, lady, why don't you come out and perform mischief on this guy? Oh, he's left. Never mind. 'Cause it would have been funny to freeze ray him. Did she get to level? No. Let's make... Oh, she's off. Can't keep up with her, can you? Can't keep up with her. Oh. Okay. Let's make a prank phone call.
Lumber.
You not make a prank phone call?
Oh.
Hmm. There it is. Knew there was make a prank phone call. Who should we prank? Bacco.
Rinkish.
Okay. Let's come up with the most ridiculous things. Actually, let's view that one and then view that one. One more prank phone call to Gunter Munch.
Kiniku Swarspa. Risalek. Rubin Short. Befete Pelka. Waga.
Okay, how's this little man doing? What are we doing here? Playing sim shape. Getting there. Let's go use the potty, I think. Just to be on the safe side. How you doing, Simeon? We've only got to 6. Damn it, some of it mustn't have counted as artwork. Do we do any artwork in his man shed? Down. There we go. That count as artwork? No, it's just a light. What about that one? View that. View that. View that. Oh, did I view that one? Let's view that just to be on the safe side. Okay, downstairs. Oh, don't worry, Scrumptious. You're so close to getting this right. Perilously close to getting it right. Oh, what was that? Become an adult, achieve 4 in 4 skills. Reach level 3 of any skill. Oh. Gosh, there's a lot going on there, huh? Kitty, stop licking up pee. Oh, yes, I would like her to be cheerful. This would be a joy. I have to say this house is quite different from how I would normally do it. 1, colour. But 2, it's a lot more old-fashioned and retro kind of 50s vibe, you know?
Kelna. Soloda. Solu Yobo.
Magic Scrubberoo.
In Chibi.
Yay! Get you, dude.
Osenix. Lon Glazanahay. Spoib.
Okay, can we view?
Artiva.
Okay. Let's work from home.
Salga.
What happened? Pet. Brush.
Nirma Pliff.
There were so many people. And I never really understood why. Perhaps I'm missing the bonus of it. Of having the second screen portrait rather than landscape. I suppose it means you're not having to look as far to see the information because it's going up and down like that, but I don't know, seems like a lot of hard work. Oh my goodness, did I miss some artwork? I did. You'll have to go view that at some point. What's he afraid of? Oh gosh, it's a bit like hard work, isn't it? Update online bio with business headshot. Career. No. Dude, don't walk around behind him, barely wearing any clothes. Work.
Oh, Lucia.
Update. How do you update your bio with business headshot? How does one do that?
Nirma Pliff. Oh, Yibs.
Could it be social networking? No.
Rinka Shalvo. Obani. Jessene.
Not there, is it?
Balco? Who's Balconar?
Maybe. Secretario.
Tananiwa.
Tubal. Huh?
Shiba.
Oh, shush.
Naya Flu. Kule in the Galda. Nipahana. Nubim Short. Ribene.
I don't know where I do that. Where can I do that?
Torquay.
Oh, okay then. Got ya. So, this.
Onda Maglafi. Shunka Blopsa.
Take a photo.
Shursanitva.
Okay. Oh, where are you? I'm supposed to be taking a selfie. This is somewhat problematic. Here we are. Okay. did put selfie, didn't I? Okay, that didn't work. In there, photo, take selfie. But I can't even see where he is. Is that him there? Is his face missing? Yeah, essentially he is missing. That doesn't look like his face. Okay. Tell you what, how about I do it again without me being so close? And see if that works better. Thank you, Tiffany. He is particularly beautiful, isn't he? I am... Oh, there it is. Oh, mate, that's ridiculous. Let's try you with a bit more of a happy look, perhaps? No? Are you not going to change? Does this not change your look? I suppose we could go for a moody look. It is supposed to be a business shot, isn't it? So, ooh, okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, Goofy. Let's go for Goofy. Nope. Okay, randomize. And randomize again. Okay, right, so we've done that. Update online bio, clicking on the photo object in the inventory. Inventory, photo, oh here we go, got you. Upload business headshot. no idea which one it was. That daft cat.
Oh, you gonna. Oh. Dolph is poking.
Let's make a prank phone call to Samir.
Kitsune, Dapki Pigfin, Lanaga Klonka, Skooma, Fubane. Ooh, Big Koya.
Yeah, I always have problems with that. I don't know what I've done, if I've downloaded some, like a mod or something that's arguing with it, but it really does just seem to be a little bit on the tricksy side, doesn't it? Ooh, must have been leaning on a nerve there. My hand just went all funny. Just a little bit funny.
Ivar. Oh, Nabaquink. Oh, Warba.
Quickspa
I love how they do the little foot thing. My Whippets do that when you offer them a biscuit. My Sims do it if they're getting down. If they're on a promise. Gotta love it when you're able to have a quick one between your job finishing and her job starting. Okay. Well, that's all happening in the foreground. In the rear, we have a little man that needs to start doing more thinking and more doing, if you'll excuse the expression. Oh, it's Harvest Fest tomorrow. Let's join her going to work mid serenading. That sends her to work in a good mood. Way! Hey, lady! Oh, good, you're shattered. Rose perfume. Analyze a crystal. Can we analyze a crystal from here? No, that's synthesizing a serum. Synthesize rose perfume. You need, well, a rose, of course. Okay, let's come here. Let's see if we can analyze a crystal. No, that's synthesize. Analyze a crystal. Orange topaz. That looks crystal-y, doesn't it? Come on, lady. Let's put those miles in. Excuse me, clean up. Simonite. Very good. Is that Samir? Mischief is gossip mischief? No. Gossip. Ah, here we go. Gossip. about office, about co-workers.
The samba.
Dag dag.
Kiniku Swarspa.
Priest.
The Shabini.
Chuba you thief, Chob.
Shabini. Ted Passage. Oh.
Okay, friendly.
Yabosa.
Just get to know. Ask. No, just get to know. Discuss interests, maybe.
So.
So.
Fun and grabby?
Huh?
Oh, yips.
Sanadayola? Oh, she'll be around.
The door.
There we are. Get to know. Got to learn where all these menu options go now, eh?
Jessene Clonkas Rabana. Filbar.
Analyze. No. Analyze. Flora. Parsley. Go on, analyse parsley. You know you want to. Oh, where's she gone? Ah, she was there. Okay. Reinstall. Chat with robot. There we go. Oh dear. Okay. Go upstairs. Oh, she's already found somewhere to have a kip. Yeah, I remembered she's vegetarian still, so I'm quite proud of myself. Okay, let's pop downstairs, chat with Mr. Robot. Excellent. Never understand how some days you achieve exactly the same amount in the barometer, but it says yay, that was a good day, or no, it wasn't. I suppose it's the quality of the work, perhaps. Who's that? Funny introduction to the strange man stood at the entrance to my house. Okay, and
Adunda, Wallakoi.
send him home, maybe?
Navi Scansis, Domi Vayen. Smurgs. Shumba Smurgs.
Let's share the lottery spirit.
Sinoshe.
Talking of which,
Sabara?
can we get the lottery online?
Sabomanukum, Bibwa, Filpa, Shursanitva.
Oh, there we go. Purchase ticket for lottery. What do you need? Did that. Reach level 2 entrepreneurship.
Samso. Spino? Yeah, fruit. Oh, Nusha.
Just watching TV. What are you up to, kiddo? Okay. I think Mama needs to. Actually, I'll tell you what. Before. Oh, okay. You're going upstairs anyway, so I'm going to open this. There we are. Come on, Littlin, come and get something to eat.
Oh, Yibs.
Don't know, maybe it's the parents' obsession with careers that's going to skew this little one's thinking. That he's going to think that career over family, maybe. Maybe that's how he's going to be brought up.
Nizo. Samso. Derma Pliff.
How are his skills, out of interest? Thinking and potty still. Okay,
Stevie.
let's get you to do some more thinking.
Nizo.
So frustrating because I can't see how they're doing. Well then, why don't you clean up? Now, the question is, we do need her to collect these, don't we? Let's have a look if there's anything in boxes. Oh, there we go. That, no, she needs to do that, does she? No, it won't let me do it, will it? Okay. I'm gonna get you to get up for a minute. Why can I not? Maybe if I get her to go here. No, it literally will not. Maybe if I get her to place it in the world. Where'd it go?
Ah, Yikla, Yikla.
And then can I get her to
Labarani Zimse.
study? Haven't a clue. Can't remember how I put them in there in the first place.
Klevite, Harhiba, Vul, Yanifeb, Granoifabu.
Okay, and then I think Daddy should take you upstairs and give you a bubble bath.
Herbs. Philibok? Ah, kangaroo.
I don't want her to, I want her to put it in here, you see. Or is it just empty? What is it? No, there is something in there. Okay. Did it go in that time? Nope, it's right there. Let's put it on the floor then. Oh, see if I can remember how to do it later. What is this called again? This is the focusing decor. Bear with, I just can't need to know. What is this? So this is called Elemental Display Rack. Okay. To add to the elemental display in the sense. PC. I don't want console, I want PC. How you doing, little one? Let's have you come here and no. Shapes. He's got something to eat, and then make 5 flower arrangements. Purchase a flower arranging table. Well, I'll be. Let's see, what can we get? Let's go into activities and skills. That is healing, flower arranging. Oh, act hour maybe? Flower arranging table would you have? Knick-knack, brick-brack, shack. What's that? Flower arranging table. Maybe that's something we should have. I mean, it would match the house. It's minty, isn't it? Okay. Let's go downstairs. Where do we want to have this? Maybe put it here. Make a bluebell arrangement. Just bluebells, eh?
Oh. Henry Seabrook. Slum Alfonso.
I don't know if he seems terribly happy.
Worms. Uh-huh.
Okay, well, he's out there doing that. How are you doing? Look how the cat's just hanging out. Ah. My favourite game? Oh, what? Ever? Ever? Sims has got to be up there, isn't it? Like a game of crib and shithead, but I'm a cards fan as well, you see, so that's why. Gosh, board games. Do like Monopoly, as long as I can gang up with somebody on Greg, because he's incredibly good at Monopoly. Oh shit. Simeon has been feeling really happy lately. There's almost a cheerful smile on his face. Maybe things aren't so gloomy after all. Shall we embrace the change? I think we should. I think we should. Yes. Let's do it. Well, I'll be.
Oh, Lucia. Irma Flip.
Okay. Can we sell this? Yes. Clean that up, and then what state are we in? I think we probably ought to head upstairs, get a bit of a nap in before work. Fairly sure they're supposed to be women's boots, but I don't care. I think they look fabulous. Monopoly is terrible if you are up against somebody who always can and will win. We used to, when I was in my early 20s, and Greg was, I mean, Greg's a couple of years older than me, so he'd have been mid-20s, and we used to hang out with people sort of ranging from about 17, 18 up to about 35. So one of the things that we could all get together on was stuff like Monopoly, playing cards and the like. Because music-wise, we all had very different tastes. We didn't all want to go to the same gigs. Some of us loved watching football and going to the pub to watch football. Others of us found that really boring and would rather sit in with a good book. And some of us were all of the above. So we used to play a lot of cards. We used to go to the pub and play a lot of cards, sat in a big table, all of us together. If you didn't want to play a hand, you could just put your hand up and you'd stay out. And it was really good fun. And I really enjoyed that, and I loved the team aspect. And like, if you said you're going to have a Monopoly night, that was the same as saying you were going to have like gosh, what do they used to call it? Like I want to say server night, but you know what I mean, where you'd all bring your computers and everybody's on the same network and you'd play the same game. And it was pretty much the same idea, just slightly less of a technical doodaddery if we all said we were going to play Monopoly, because basically it meant the last one standing was the overall winner. Some of my friends were so competitive, it was hilarious. Still haven't put a light in that bathroom, have I? Let me do that now while I remember. But yeah, what about you? What's your favourite? What would you put as your top 3? There we go. That's better, yeah, because that light's in here, but I think every time I saw it, I thought it was in here. But there we are, we're sorted. Oh, why don't Mama come up here and give you clean up? There's no information about why. I go through phases with things like farming simulator games. I will become obsessed. Of the zest for like weeks, and then drop it, never play it again. Or not play it again for so long that actually it doesn't matter if I've got anything there or not, you know. It's over. It's over. Over and done with. Are you not working today? Oh, of course, it's Harvest Fest. I meant to cancel that. Never mind. Okay. Oh, that's a pity because we've got nothing to skill up. Oh, I do like Scrabble, but that's kind of me and my mum's game. My brother will play Scrabble, but he plays it from a maths perspective. He actually, the fact that it makes a word is of secondary benefit to him. Rummy Cub's a good game, actually. I like Rummy Cub, which is a mixture of sort of the tiles of Scrabble, but using numbers, a bit like Rummy. So it's quite a cool game, actually. And again, because Greg's dyslexic, word games are a little bit too much of a challenge for him. He's constantly having to use a dictionary, which some people are a bit funny about, you know, sort of, you're supposed to be able to challenge the word. If everybody's looking at dictionaries, you know, it's, people are basically just looking at what letters they've got and finding words and doing research instead of using their own word knowledge. And I do understand that, but I think for people like Greg, where they're trying to still keep involved in everything, it's very tricky to not be allowed to use a reference book to help them know if they're seeing the right word, or if the word they think they've seen is not actually there. So I think it's very difficult to get that balance, which is why games like Rummy Cub are so good, because it's, you get that whole sitting together, 3 or 4 of you, odd numbers of you, but you can still have fun with everybody of every challenge.
Jorg.
Does that kid not want to go to bed, mate? Dude, I think you should go read Rory to bed, and I think you should let that poor boy go to bed.
Unkim Panipa Spoy. Finaeum. Zerbabahir.
Why don't you
Jarl. Buffana.
sit?
Sizay. Benaya.
Okay. Go to sleep. Let's go for a bit of physical intimacy. Maybe we'll kiss his neck. Then we freeze Ray in mid-coitus and keep going for as long as we need. That bit naughty. Am I being naughty? Oh, jeez. These Sims struggle with the whole concept of just going upstairs as part and parcel of the actual instruction. Ooh. This is what used to annoy me about the old Sims games, is you used to have to literally lead them, daisy chain them with instructions, because they couldn't understand to just go upstairs and woo-hoo. You had to tell them to go upstairs, tell them to go in the bedroom, tell them to woo-hoo. Oh dear. Why don't you massage him? Offer massage. Following the rules strictly. Oh, you would not believe some of the people I used to hang out with. Honestly, they just, literally it was over and above, you know?
Norbs. Adunda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar.
I know, it's so frustrating. It has seemed a bit kind of almost jerky since the new update, and then the extra pack came on. Part of me wishes I'd held off, and I love how the naked one keeps appearing in the kid's bedroom. That's not weird at all. Are we managing? Can we do it? We have stomping. Confident stomping. Bit of ass wiggling. Are we actually going to have some fun upstairs? How old are these two now? Obviously don't want to leave it too late before they have the other half of their family, but I'm also kind of bearing in mind that it's been a while since we've played them, so it feels like they're a lot older than perhaps they are. Let's see. Okay. So he's already an adult. Ah.
Donkey to move now.
So did she become an adult, or did I start her as an adult? Maybe I don't want to leave it too long then. Okay. I still need to keep working on this, don't I? Shall we have him view that? Oh, come and reassure. Pet care.
Yibs, Tombra.
Go send her for an energised jog, shall we? And Simeon, I think you, chappie, should be out here making an arrangement of chrysanthemum. White chrysanthemums. Jack of some trades. Okay. Rory. Getting his head down, love him. Okay. I think when she gets back, let's have her cook a grand meal. Oh no, that's you. Huh. When you come back, let's have you cook a grand meal of tofurkey. Tofurkey, because she is vegetarian. Okay, and let's have you come indoors and have a nap. That looks scrummy. Dude, no, she's cooking. Why don't you go upstairs, have a shower? Come on, lady. I will keep taking those pancakes off you, young man. You should have eaten first thing. Come on, it's Thanksgiving time. Come eat this weird-looking tofurkey shit I've cooked.
Oh, Chorg. Oh, lots of beds.
There we go. Look, 3 of you eating all at once stood up in the kitchen. Grace and Nancy, my date even with Johnny Zest went very well. Congrats.
Oh, yeah, the horn.
Okay.
Oh, Schwabby.
Excellent. She appears to be happy. Very, very happy. Okay, so shall we have you pop to the ladies? Your son, I believe, is hiding upstairs to avoid eating. What you need to do, little man, is come over here into your twilight area and go potty. Why will this not go in there? I'll work it out. Okay, right, I'm gonna have you pop upstairs, use the loo, and I think I'm gonna let you go to bed, mate. Go to sleep. So, let's make a prank phone call, shall we? Prank call. Angelo Morland. Who didn't eat? He ate. He didn't eat. Well done, little one. How are we doing? Right, let's get you to eat your tofurkey dinner. I know. You're going to live on bacon for the rest of your life, aren't you? Yeah, I know. I love it when toddlers laugh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, little cutie pie. Okay. Ah. How are we doing with our mischief levels? We need to go in. Troll the forums, maybe? Maybe all we need to do is go out and be naughty. Because everybody else in the house is asleep. Why don't we go? Go.
Vimka say so.
Already gone to sleep. Love him. Okay. Then I think Mummy should go out. And no, we're just going to go out. Go out and we're going to pick on people. Yay! Picking on people. Oh, well, darn it. That brought to a sudden end our game, didn't it? Oh, what a pain in rectum. This has started happening again since the updates. I was fine until I had to do uninstall and reinstall. So frustrating. I will have a look. I'm hoping we haven't lost too much. Very frustrating, I'm afraid, but I'm going to have another look and see. Maybe it's to do with it being cross drives again. I don't know. I shall have a nose. I shall put things to rights. I shall punch the Sims in the testicle of the brokenness and sort it all out from there, innit? I'm sure I have saved reasonably recently, but obviously I can't 100% say when, and I am pretty peeved that all of this has started occurring again, primarily because I had to do so many reinstalls, so it wiped all of my settings. So annoying. Okay guys, I am going to love you and leave you there. There's only a couple of us on tonight, so I'm not going to do a raid. What I will do is say thank you so much for coming along tonight and sticking around and watching me play. Finally getting back to playing Nuts a Berry. If you do want to know the rules that I'm working on, it is the original Little Simsy, and I can't remember the other ones. Sorry, I can't remember the person she worked it out with his name off the top of my head, but I have actually put them in the Not So Berry chat room in Discord. So if you do want to pop over to Discord and find the deets, I will pop my link on stream. Here we go. In the meantime, my darlings, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons, evenings, whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again. And as always, just keep trying. It'll get right sometime. Of course it will. See you later.